I've worked all over the world and I've always enjoyed traveling. I think part of my life has been trying to experience other cultures. I think partly because I was brought up in such a classic British way that I needed to detox myself and expand and understand other cultures, and it's been an amazing journey. How I came to run Henley is interesting. After my MBA, I started teaching strategy and I found a mission for teaching. I enjoy teaching very much. And I also had a background in business development and liked to start new businesses. And I felt that just teaching was great, but what if maybe I could be part of a venture that taught loads of people and recreated education and did something useful? And the Henley position came up, which was for Dean and Director of Henley Business School in Africa. And I was lucky enough to get it. And we've been lucky enough between us to be very successful. We've grown 600% in 5 years. We've tripled the MBA intake. We've gone from 7 to 45 people full-time now. The main thing that drives us is we build a people who build the businesses that build Africa. And the other thing that I reflect on quite often is what's different about Africa. And it's a very hard question to answer because there are so many cliches and trite, easy to reply kind of answers to that. But for me, what happened in Africa was, after I left South Africa, where I'd been flying for 5 years in the 80s, I went to do business in Africa, and I started meeting African people in a different way. And what I started to feel happening to me was, it was almost as if frozen bits of myself were starting to unfreeze. Those bits of myself from my upbringing that hadn't necessarily been explored were able to be expressed in a culture, and there was just a different mentality, a different way of thinking, a more collective way of thinking, but a different sense of humanity that was really valuable to me. And for me, Africa became part of me, part of my home. So I now don't know whether I'm European, English, African. I really don't know. I'm just keen on developing people and educating. So Africa for me provides an opportunity to do good work and a sense of meaning as well.